1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. That's a whole lot of people. I've been with Wellness House since we opened our doors in 1990. We are now inhabiting a 15,000 square foot facility from an 1,100 square foot facility. Over the course of our history, we've seen more than 32,000 individuals.
There's still joy in having cancer. And one of those joys is coming to a place like this where they actually get it. They get it.
But people don't know what to say. Or they feel like they have to say something grandiose. Like what their words are going to be so powerful that it's going to make some difference. And all you want them to do is be with you, right?
I've seen the impact that Wellness House has had in the lives of patients who are dealing with cancer.
It takes time for this process because it's very intimate. I want you to feel comfortable and confident with the wig that you select today because it will be yours and this wig will be complimentary to you. This is your time to pick out something that you can have fun with and feel happy with.
That's pretty.
I was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer, and after my mammogram was clear, they saw some shadow on the MRI that ended up being stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. That pretty much turned our lives upside down. What's kind of odd about us is that I didn't reach out for programs, Brian did.
We were processing so much stuff, I realized very quickly that I needed to probably have some support outside the house. So I reached out, I talked to Michael here. He suggested a couple of things, one of which was the Wednesday night support group. So I started coming. It's one of the only places where I feel comfortable talking about what's going on in my life.
I was diagnosed in January of 2010 with thyroid cancer. I've been at stage 4 since 2012. I have the 7% of thyroid cancer, which does not respond to radiation. Where I'm at right now is we're watching and waiting. My husband came in here with, oh my God, a 6-foot wall in front of him that he would not talk about this. Wasn't speaking to me, wasn't speaking to the kids, just held it in. We never knew there was a support group for caretakers. Through that group, my husband, each one of those bricks started coming off of him, and he started talking about being a caregiver. He started talking about what it is to have a loved one with cancer, and how do I go through this, and how do I help that person?
For the 25th anniversary campaign, I ask you to consider an additional gift so that Wellness House can take our services beyond these walls.
What Wellness House Beyond Walls is designed to do is to go into communities where there is little or no access to supportive care services like the programs provided here at Wellness House. One of our most successful programs Beyond Walls, it was a program called ALAS.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2005. I found this organization in June of 2011. ALAS in Spanish means wings. We provide emotional support and education to Latinas going through breast cancer. When I was diagnosed, I came to the Wellness House to try yoga, and we're offering yoga to Latino breast cancer survivors because of that initial experience that I had at the Wellness House.
Part of our Wellness Beyond Walls program is to reach people using technology. We can live stream cooking classes for people. We can do stress reduction programs via the web.
Having services available that people could take advantage of from a distance would be a huge help.
If we can make that comfort less of a commute, obviously that would be a big deal.
Wellness House would not exist today if it wasn't for the countless number of people that came together over the years to provide not only their financial support, but lend a hand in providing volunteer support. The 32,000 people that have walked through our doors owe them a debt of gratitude. We're going to ask them, and many other people now, to join us on our next journey by helping us really protect the investment they've made in this house.
When I heard about cancer, I was a little scared. When my daddy got sick, lots of people came to my house. Who had cancer in your family?
Daddy!
Your
my
daddy?
dad.
To the donors of Wellness House that want to change people's lives during a critical point in a family, because cancer just doesn't hit one person. It hits an entire family, an entire generation. If you want to be that person that wants to give, this is the place to give it to. And what they do to help people like me and my family is amazing and astounding.